Hello, my name is Denis Bouriakov, and today I want to talk about the exercise called note bending. I've learned it from William Bennett when I studied in London, and I think he learned it from Jeffrey Gilbert, if I'm not wrong. It's a very useful exercise for relaxing your lips, for getting flexibility, and also for focusing your tone. And you begin by blowing above the flute, where it makes no sound. So you start blowing so high that the air makes no contact with this point on the lip plate. And you gradually bring the air more and more into the head joint in the instrument. And finally you go way below the point you would normally do when you play. So you start at there and you go. Important thing to do is not to roll the head joint. It's not by doing this. So the only thing which moves is your lips. To explain this better, we'll try it in the profile view, so you can see the movement, the air going up and down. You begin above the flute, so the air direction is there. And you don't have to move the head quite as much as I do now. It's only to show where the air is going. So you start by so the upper lip, in this case, has to come in front of the lower lip. In order to do that, you need to relax the corners of your lips and also get some air between your lip and teeth and maybe even in the cheeks area. So you get all of this full of air. You will have difficulty doing this if your corners of the lips are tensed. If they're pulled like this, then you might find it really hard to change the direction of the air. So to fix that, to fix the tight corners, you can try various things like blowing on the foot joint like this. Try to make a sound, which may be challenging at first, but because it's a much larger hole. So you can try that. It brings your corners down. And another tip is when you do note bending, don't worry about the quality of the sound first. You just do. Just completely loose. Even if the sound gets a little ugly, it's not a problem. At this point, you just want this feeling of flexibility. It's very much like stretching for athletes. You know, they stretch to extremes, which you don't normally use during the actual performance or exercise. And very much like that with the flute. So you're practicing extreme movement down, extreme movement up, much more than you would normally use.